Hey guys, today we're going to be taking the traditional Easter egg shaped cake and giving it a modern twist. We've got bright colours, we've got confetti sprinkles, and we've got lots of cool piping. So let's get started with this. It's going to be an awesome cake. To make this cake, you're going to need a cutout of an Easter egg. I just found a silhouette online, I've printed it out, cut it, and then I've also placed that just using a pen and tracing it onto a cake plate. Then we're also going to need 2 layers of cake, just about 3/4 of an inch high. I have made up a batch of our sweet buttercream recipe. I'll add the link below. I have a sky blue, and as well as that, I've also created just some piping bags with some purple, some lemon, and some pink. I've also picked up some edible confetti in all of my beautiful colors, and I've got a range of piping tips that I'm going to be showing you more about soon. So I'm going to take my cake plate that's got our little egg shape, and we're going to cut that out. Okay, once you've got that cut out, we're ready to start tracing that onto our cake. So I'm going to take both of our layers, and I'm just going to use a bread knife to cut off the excess. Okay, once you've done your first cut, what you're going to do is flip them around basically, and we're going to add our board to the bottom. And this time we just want to cut inside the board just a touch to give us room for our buttercream frosting. And now taking our cake off our board, we're going to keep this here, apply a little bit of our sweet buttercream, a touch on the cake. And then for these shapes, I actually find it easier to treat it like a sandwich and just put them together like that. Now we're going to add a nice layer of frosting into this. Pop our second layer on. Now before I do the sides, I'm going to attach this to a cake board. Because this is just staying at home with us because it's Easter, I can use buttercream to attach. Now because it is board to board, if it's going to go somewhere where you need it to be a bit sturdier, go ahead and use something like double-sided tape, or if you still want to use a food product, things like royal icing will do a much better job and make it really stick. But for us, this is going to get eaten way too fast and it's not going anywhere. And then we can coat the sides. Now at first, I'm just applying a very thin coat to this. I'm going to scrape a lot of it off, and this is just to lock in the crumbs. And once you've got it all over the sides, you can take a scraper and just scrape it back to that board. And then you just want to bring it all in towards the center and add a crumb coat on top. And now it's time for our final coat, which is a little bit thicker. Starting around the sides again. Give it a good once over with a scraper along the sides. And now you can bring that back over the top again. Now it's completely up to you, but I really like it when it looks like it's buttercream for something simple like this. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a couple of the spatula lines in it. And now it's time to take some of our confetti and just press it up against the very base of the cake. And I'm even going to go ahead and leave some of these on the board. I just think it looks so fun. So I'm going to get started with my piping, and I'm just using a couple of different round tips. I have a number 5 and then a smaller one that's a number 3. And then attached to my purple at the moment, I have a 107, which is a drop flower. It's a super cute way of doing really easy flowers directly onto your cake. So I'm going to start by adding some dots near the bottom. So I want to add one in the center. And then work to one side and then the other side. Now taking my pink with a number 3 tip, I'm just going to draw a line. Just remember, you want all of your lines to have a curve to them. I like to keep the piping tip just off the surface and then attach it when you get to the end. Now I'm going to do those drop flowers, and they're super easy. You just squeeze, it'll do the work itself by curving all of your petals for you. And release. I'm going to pipe some little dots in the center with our pink.
And then another line using our number 5 on our yellow. Don't freak out if a line breaks, just join it back up again, apply a good amount of pressure, and then you can keep going. Piping doesn't have to be perfect, but just take your time and you'll get there. Do some little loops. Again, it's really important to stay off the surface. And really, you could add just about any drop flower or blossom to this and it would look gorgeous.
And there you have it, guys. We have our awesome Easter egg cake. I hope you got a kick out of watching it. If you'd like to see more Easter creations, we have our big chubby marshmallow bunny there for you to check out. I've gotten a huge amount of comments from you guys to make some Easter stuff, so I hope you're enjoying the videos. Please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up if you like our lessons.